One of many things that Minecraft is known for is the generated structures you can find throughout your world. These are very exciting, but not if you've been playing the game for a while. That's why today I'm going to be starting a new hardcore world while using the Dungeons and Taverns data pack. This data pack adds over 50 vanilla friendly structures in your world for you to discover, and over the course of the series, we'll be doing just that. I'm also running the Ships data pack, Wandering Trades data pack, and the All Mob Heads data pack, just to add a little bit of fun without ruining that vanilla feel. Anyways, with all that out of the way, let's jump into it. And here we are. Oh, it feels so weird playing Minecraft, but not being in a cave, you know, playing normal survival, or, well, as normal as you can get. We're playing hardcore. I haven't really mapped out too much of what I want to do in this series, but I have mapped out what I want to do today, and of course, that involves building a house. Now, I'm not sure how many of you guys are completely new to my channel, but I'm not one of those players that likes to do gigantic mega builds within the first time touching the game. I kind of like to take it slow and just enjoy it at my own pace. Wait, are you kidding me? There's no way. This is basically a surface dungeon. What? Oh, well, I just kicked him out of his own home. I guess that works. Okay, let's take a look at the loot. Nothing too crazy there, and nothing too, I mean, I don't really know what I was expecting. Anyways, let's stop screwing around and actually get rid of the wooden tools, because I think this is probably the longest time I've ever stuck with wood tools before in a new Minecraft world. Also, while I'm thinking about it, we are going to get a red bed, because I am an old Minecraft player, and if my bed doesn't look red, then it kind of looks wrong. Gonna be honest, completely forgot that sheep drop food as well, so it's kind of like a double whammy here. A little bit of food, you know, a little bit of wool. All right, so I got myself situated with a little bit of food. I'm about to hop back in that ravine though, and we're gonna see what we can do about getting some gear. Also, really quick while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and get this bed going on. I need one more flower. There we go. Slap that down, and we got ourselves a nice little classic red bed. Absolutely beautiful. Yo! Oh, it's getting nighttime. They're starting to spawn again. All right, so an arrow in my hand and an arrow in my cheek, but we did make it to the second day. Now, the mining trip was cut a little short because I was grabbing the last little bit of coal, but it was a little bit less fruitful than I would have liked. Only 5 pieces of iron and only a little bit of coal, but we will be able to get ourselves some cooked food, and we'll also be able to get ourselves a shield, which in hardcore Minecraft, that's probably the most important thing you could get. Go ahead and slap this bad boy on. We got some food, so we're not going to starve to death. God bless. And I know we have ourselves a little setup right here, but this ravine, not really doing it for me, aside from the skeleton spawner, which we can do something with later. So I'm going to pick up this stuff right here that we have, and we're going to go exploring off in that direction and see what we can come across. All right, so cutting through here, I'm not really seeing much of anything. It looks like we got a lot of savanna biome over there and just kind of more forest and more plains. I guess I'll go back in this direction because we were over there initially. This direction looks like there's some more plains, and I would really like to find a village that we can just settle down in for the time being until we can get our house made. It's probably for the best that we go and make a boat because there is a lot of water in this area, and I kind of don't want to walk the whole way. And yeah, just like that, dude, it didn't even take long. I can already see a village, so I kind of figured that there would be one if we stick to the plains because villages are just so common. Oh wow, this place is actually kind of nice. Look at this little pond, little lake that you guys got going on. Whoa, I heard a cat. I heard a cat. Where's the cat? Oh, there's the cat. I've never had a Minecraft cat before. Kitty. Okay, we are gonna go on a side quest, fellas. If you guys don't know, I have 4 cats in real life. I have 2 grown cats and I have 1 kitten, and I'm gonna keep it a stack, man. I freaking love cats. I'll never understand the cat hate sometimes, you know? I feel like cats get a bad rap sometimes, and they're just like the cutest creatures on the planet, dude. Mine are so sweet, so we kind of need one. And we even have a name tag, so you guys can name the cat by the time the second episode rolls around. That'd be fire. Oh, yes, sir. We got some raw cod, and listen, I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to say that this cat is going to love me on the very first fish. Let's see, where does she go? Come here, kitty. Bam! Oh, it did happen on the first try. Let's go. Is that a llama? Oh, there's a wandering trader. I haven't seen one of these guys in so long. We have the data pack where we can get little mini blocks from him. And fortunately for us, he doesn't really have any that I would want. I kind of would like the raw gold block, but it's not really that big of a deal for me. He doesn't really have any of the saplings I want, so you're kind of useless, buddy. I'm sorry. Anyways, we'll go ahead and get a little mini setup going on here right next to our new cat. Kind of push her out of the way a little bit. And we'll actually change her collar color. I didn't know that they actually had one. And there we go. You can have a blue collar to match our little wandering trader friend over there. All right, so officially we are on day 2 or 2 days play. We're technically on day 3. We are on day 3 now, so let's go ahead and make a little bit more progress. What I'll do is we'll make some torches. We'll go down to that kitty cave that we saw earlier. And I don't really have all that much I can bring on me. I guess I could kind of cook some of these up while I'm gone. I'm gonna try to not stay in the caves for... Actually, no, we're in a village and I can steal tons of stuff. Let me just stock up on bread, and then we'll head into the cave and try to get as much stuff as possible. So just like I said, I proceeded to let my intrusive thoughts win and stole all of the food supply from the nearby innocent villagers. I then spent way more time than I'd like to admit searching for a proper cave entrance, as it seemed like each one I would enter would only go down a few blocks or wouldn't even really leave the surface. So after a little while, I finally stumbled upon a cave that at least gave me some iron, and I utilized this moment to gather as much as possible and give myself a suit of armor, a pickaxe, and a sword. But as all good things do, this cave came to an end right as we reached 𝗵𝗡𝗏, so I gathered some dripstone to use for a lava generator in the future, then began digging straight down because I will not be denied my diamonds. Okay, looks like there's at least a little something down here. A little bit of diamond action, a little bit more diamond action. The only unfortunate part is that we're oh my goodness, okay. The only unfortunate part is that we're kind of, you know, underwater, but I'll see what I can do. Let's see, let's go to make ourselves a crafting bench. We'll slap that down right there and make ourselves some doors. Oh wait, is this actually a part of the cave that isn't flooded? Oh, let's go. And there's more diamonds. See, fellas, as long as you dig straight down at random intervals, sometimes good things will happen to you. So one thing I want to do before we actually go deeper is I want to set up another checkpoint because I'm kind of scared. Go ahead and slap this back down. I do want to make a chest. I know this is a bit of a waste, but I do want to make a chest. And let's go ahead and get the first diamond that we ever got, which I would assume, what would you guys think? Would that be the first diamond, or would the first diamond be the last one of the stack? I guess the last one of the stack, because everything else is stacking on top of it. Either way, one of these is the first diamond, and I'm going to elect that one to be the first one. So I'm not going to use it. What I will do, though, is we're going to go ahead and upgrade our current situation. Yeah, we don't really need the pickaxe, but, you know, I'm going to spoil myself. You know, I got to do it. We don't really have that much wood left, so I am going to go ahead and get a sword because protection is important. And we'll also go ahead and make ourselves a chest piece. All right, let's go and start clearing out this cave. Let's find some loot. Look at these lava lakes, dude. They look awesome. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so that's one of the things that we needed crossed off the list. That is going to get me a bunch of calcite, hopefully enough for the build that I want to make today. And we even have some more diamonds lying around in here too, which is great. Anyways, we're here for what's important, and that is for the calcite that is inside of this right here. Oh, I love this block so much. I cannot overstate how much I love this block. Oh, we even have diamonds too. I mean, bro, we are getting showered right now. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm basically gonna get every single block of calcite that I can because I'm going to need a lot of it, and I will see you guys in like a jabillion years. All right, so now that we've stocked up on a bunch of diorite, but if it was good blocks, I say we go ahead and start making our way out of the cave. Now, I might look for a few diamonds here and there before I leave because I wouldn't mind having a full diamond set before we go back to the surface, but we'll have to see because diamonds can be a bit scarce sometimes, and I don't want to stay down here too long. Although I see some obsidian, and I think I might as well take the chance while I have it. I think I'm gonna grab some of that in a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. What do we got? We don't have jack. So far, the caving trip has been a huge success between getting tons of diamonds, finding an amethyst geode for starter house blocks, and even a second dungeon. I know it's sort of pushing our luck, but since we're down here, I decided to excruciatingly mine up a bunch of obsidian for our future nether portal and enchanting table too. Oh yeah, okay, this is starting to look familiar. Oh, we got a little guy, bro. Hey, fella, listen, give me your rare drop. Look at that. I don't know what biome we're in, but look at that. 6% chance that we don't have any looting on our sword, and we got it first try. That's so cool. There we go. Okay, we got our first mob head of the series. Let's go. If only we can actually wear it with a helmet. At some point in the series, though, I do want to build like this gigantic trophy room to dedicate all of the mob heads that we get, because I just think it's really fun to be able to collect them. Also, I'm completely reminded that we dug straight down to even get here. It's actually so funny. Oh, baby, the surface, we finally made it. It's been forever. Let me go and make my way over to our bed. I really don't want to have to deal with any of the mobs out here tonight. All right, just like that, we are back on the surface. We have a lot of our, well, one of our building blocks. And I think the next thing I want to do is look for some more building blocks for our starter home, since we found some calcite earlier. But yeah, we'll do some overworld exploration outside of the caves and see if we can come across what we need. So I put up a bunch of my gear in the chest, made an extra axe, and began searching out in the overworld for the blocks that I would need. I want this starter house to be made out of a few main blocks, those being calcite, which we got earlier, as well as dark oak, spruce, and mangrove. So we got a bit on our plate when it comes to finding new biomes and gathering supplies. Oh my goodness. Isn't that a mega taiga? Oh my gosh. Bro, what is this area? Oh my goodness, dude. It's just like this gigantic valley. I thought the mega taiga was cool, but this gigantic drop. This is awesome. There's even a little pillager camp down there, dude. We got some people settled down. I don't know if I would build here like now, but I could see myself making like this giant kingdom area within this valley and building up some walls around the edges. Oh, this is absolutely fantastic. After having my breath taken away by an insanely large taiga valley, I then decided to head in the opposite direction in hopes of crossing mangrove off of our list of needed supplies to finally build our house. Bro, I am an absolute dummy. I completely forgot to hit record again, but just to catch you guys up on what I've been up to, we went into a mangrove swamp that we found and got a bunch of mangrove logs, and even went into this regular swamp right here and got a bunch of clay, which we can use for bricks. I came across a bit of a pillager camp and kind of sort of murdered them, and I stole one of their heads, which was kind of cool. And now we're going to head back to the village, and we are going to look for a place to make our starter house. Okay, so after a bit of exploring, the village is over back that way, and I feel like a really good spot for us to build is honestly where we spawned, right over there by the surface dungeon. I really don't have any complaints about this area. I mean, there's plenty of spaces to build, there's a lot of nearby biomes for wood types, and we even have the village, which is just right down this river, so it can be super easy access if we ever need any villagers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and head back to the village and craft up some chests, move all of our stuff out to that little area right there, and then we're going to work on the starter house. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today's episode. Obviously, there's still a little bit of detailing we need to do, like with this little blacksmithing area outside, but aside from that, I am pretty happy with the final product for the house. We even went back to the village and we got some potatoes so that we could get some proper crops going. But I think the house looks really cool, and I want to build a whole village using this block palette style, which is why I spent so much time getting all of these materials in excess, because we are going to be doing a lot of building in this series. Anyways, guys, let me know what you all thought in the comments down below of episode 1. Let me know what you guys would like to see in episode 2. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.